He's gone a lot with work, so when I get time with him, it's really nice to be able to have that time with him.
For engaged couple Kyler and Amaris, time is everything. As the weeks count down toward their wedding day, every moment seems heightened, each stolen kiss a cherished memory. Some instances carry more weight than others, though. New experiences have a way of solidifying into permanent landmarks for the major transitions in our lives. Those times when you have a definitive before and an after. When you share those experiences as a couple, they become that much more memorable. That's exactly what these two paramours are searching for today as they ride with ATV rental service Adventure Haus on the trails outside Midway, Utah, just west of Heber City.
Started on a gravel road and eventually got to some smaller trails about the same size as the machine, where you had to crawl over some rocks, and then there were spots where you could get some speed up and some puddles and all sorts of fun.
I just like being out in nature, being away from the city and all the noise and everything. It's really fun to just go out and explore. The back of Mount Timpanogos was really pretty to see. I hadn't seen that before with snow on it, so.
The views of Timpanogos right now are unreal. The snow on the backside, it's not going to be seen like that for very long through the year. It's only a short amount of time where it's covered like it is. And so it's awesome to experience that before the season keeps going.
The further we went along, the more technical the trail went. We saw a couple deer. The views were really pretty. I can only imagine, like, as the season goes on, how much prettier it's going to be as everything greens and blooms and everything.
The views were only the tip of the iceberg, though. Sometimes a simple ride can take you somewhere totally unexpected and seemingly out of place. That's exactly what Kyler and Amaris found in the hills outside Midway.
We ended up at Cascade Springs, and I've never been here before, but it's a really pretty nature walk. Really simple, really easy, not real long, not rough terrain, just a nice walk, but it's pretty.
Not a lot of people really even know about this place. It's such a quiet little area, and where you have to take the dirt roads to get to it, it kind of takes people and they go other directions, but I would highly recommend coming to see Cascade Springs.
Wooden boardwalks lead through marshlands, punctuated by waterfalls both small and surprisingly large. Trees have only just now started to bud in these elevations, so the contrast between the green moss and the barren foliage is particularly striking. In fact, this entire area is actually one of interesting contrast. It's rural with a touch of urban that offers activities across the spectrum.
Well, if they're wanting to go shopping, there's not a lot of shopping. There's mountain biking 5 minutes away in any direction. There's trails on both sides of Wasatch County. In 30 minutes, you can be up in the Uinta National Forest and do backpacking. You can do anything you want straight out your back door.
And these mountains are ready for you to explore in whatever way you choose. But just remember, adventure is always better when you have someone alongside to share in the journey. That doesn't have to be the love of your life, but it'll probably be better if it is. I'm sure Kyler and Amaris would agree.
I just really enjoy being around her.
It's fun. It gets their adrenaline going. They get to see some new terrain. They get to kind of experience something they've never had to experience before. I think it's a great time and a bonding moment for all ages.
It's always fun to get out and try new things. I know some people don't like getting out of their comfort zones necessarily, but I would encourage that. It's healthy and it's fun to have it, to create those memories and then have different experiences.
Just being out in general is a great opportunity to bond, to build memories, to build common connections, and just being outdoors is therapeutic individually. It provides therapy for us as a unit as well, and so we really enjoy it for that reason.
Sometimes the simplest off-road trips end with the most unique destinations, and that's exactly what we found today. Now I'd like to thank Adventure Haus for taking us out. There are tons of trails out here. I mean, you have Wasatch Mountain State Park right over the hill, hundreds of miles. You can explore these mountains, see these views, and within the next few weeks, all these trees are going to be blossoming, and it's going to be gorgeous. So set your sights right here. Well, for At Your Leisure, I'm Stephen Heumann. We need to take a commercial break, and we'll be back with more AYL.